What's up, guys? Got Twisted Dola here with Nick, my friend, with his Shaddoll lightsworm deck. Let's see what you got, bud.
Updated from last time, post-ban list of April. It's a little nastier, so we're just gonna get right into it. First off, for the Shaddolls, definitely 3 Beast, because that's your draw. That just helps get through your deck so much. Either way, even if you have to send, it's so good. 2 Schemata for deck thinning. 2 Dragons, they act as my NSTs. 2 Falco. I like the 2 because I like to go into Beals. Also recycles your beasts just in case you need it. So, and it's also a good target for like Crush Card and Match Change Second. And 1 Hedgehog. Hedgehog, really I use it only for the search, or I'll use it to get my spells if I don't have a good first hand. Lightsworms. We're gonna go 2 Raiden. 3, way too much. I like the 2. I like the mill. It just really gets through the deck really fast. Where did my other Lumina go? Oh. 2 Lumina. I am misplaying the color here. 2 Lumina helps recycles the Raiden. Also gives me to where I can go into Michael and I don't know, Falco and something else. I can go into Leo. So, and I like to play 1 Wolf. Wolf, like to go in the deck 4. Also, it just helps me bring out to the field so I can get 2 constructs out. So I can get Beals or Scrap Dragon. Also gives me more targets for Solar Recharge. All the other monsters, pretty standard. BLS, Honest. Then I play the Chaos Dragons, Light Pulsar, White Dragon, and Black Dragon. And newest addition to the deck, which has actually won me a lot of games, Purpur Surprise. Gives me a good Earth target other than Core for Shakanaga. Really good against the Cloths. Really good against Volcanics. If I take effect damage or battle damage and this is in my graveyard, banish it and destroy a card in the field. And card, not monster, really helps against like Volcanics. I'll destroy their trap cards. And that goes for all the monsters. 21 monster count.
Alright.
We're going to go 2 Shaddoll Fusion. And on top of that, we're going to go 2 L. 3L would be kind of nice. I think it's a little cloggy in this version because I recycle them very well. The Shaddoll Fusions go in my deck. 3 just gets too cloggy. I don't want to see this first turn. I want to see this second or third turn. We're going to play 2 Solar Recharges. 3, way too much. I don't really count on this card, but it really helps if I have like Lumina and Raiden in my hand. I'll send Raiden, draw 2, Lumina for Raiden, mill off Raiden, so it really helps me get through the deck. 1 charge. Opposed to playing 2 because of the cost I don't like, because I'm going through my deck too fast. The 2 is not nice, but it also helps me search if I have that and the Solar Recharge, so I'll just immediately send and go in with that. Another new addition, Raigeki, it's too good. Foolish. Mash Change Second helps me win games for Darklaw. Also gets effects off Shaddolls because it's not cost. And last but not least, Enemy Controller. Really just the 4 staples for the deck here. Enemy Controller really helps me win games opposed to Snatch Steal being banned. So that really helps out.
Especially sending the cost of it, sending one of your monsters to the graveyard, getting their effects off too. So most of the time you'll plus off of it.
Yeah, I'll plus off of this more than I'm going to minus. Also acts as a Book of Moon for me. So
Definitely.
it's 2 cards into 1. I think that's 11 spell count.
Alright.
Trap cards, I run pretty heavy trap. 2 breakthroughs. I side the 3rd one because I don't like to see it too often and just making room for it. Like I said, I could side the 3rd one in if I need to. This deck is too good in today's meta when it comes to Trish or Dante or Cleaforts or Yosenjus. Really helps me against Yosenjus. Then there's just a lot of 1-ofs. 1 core to help recycle also helps me get Shocky because I can use it for any attribute. 1 Vanities for when I get set up. 1 Crush Card. 1 Ring of Destruction, which is a new addition, and I really like that card. 1 Torrential, 1 Compulse, and only 1 Mirror Force. You can side a second one if you like, or main deck, opposed to Torrential. I think Torrential is better for today's meta when it comes to Teller Knights and Burning Abyss. so that they don't go into Truvir, they don't go into the Teltaros. Miklos, not really a big thing against, but it does help, opposed to Mirror Force, where they're just going to banish that. So, but that's the whole deck, 41 card deck, 9 traps. So that's the main deck for it. I like it a lot.
All right, let's go to the extra deck.
Extra deck, it's a full 15. Some people might not agree. 1/101, 1 Dark Rebellion. Those are the only 2 Xyz I play. Either one of them I think could get taken out for Castell. Otherwise, they're both pretty good, I think. Onto the synchros, we're at a pretty big synchro line. 1 No Thung. I took out Goyo for this, for my 1/6, because the burn damage to go for it and the lose 800 on monster does not target, so I really like that to help get over stuff. 1 Michael and 1 Black Rose for my 7 synchros. Michael is just too good for the banishment and helps mill. Black Rose really helps me against Burning Abyss and probably Satellar Knights, I'd say, honestly. I don't know how I feel against that with Satellar Knights. For the 8s, I do the standard combo, Beal Scrap Dragon, because use Light Pulsar and Falco for Beals, and we'll say Raiden in a 4 for Scrap Dragon. There's other ways of doing it, but that's just my main. And then the 1 Leo, because 10 is just the outnumber of this whole deck with synchros, and it's just really good. Can't be targeted except main phase 2, 3100. You can't go wrong. And then for all of the fusions, 1 Dark Law, because Dark Law just helps me so good when it comes to like mirror matching.
Because it's Dark Law.
It's Dark Law, okay? You can't add cards to your hand. Every monster gets banished, so screw you, Shaddolls. 1 Shakanaga. 2 would be nice. If I had more Earth targets with like Mathematicians would be nice. My Seraph Shaddolls are going to have Math, so Shaki will be at 2. But Shakanaga is really good when it comes to Trish or Valk or any special summon monster. This is a good out for anything right now. I play 2 Winda. Winda really stops up Teller Knights for me. Really stops up Seraph Shaddolls if I'm mirror matching. So I like to Winda lock a lot. And then, of course, 3 Constructs, because you can't go wrong with Construct. Okay, it's going to give you more sends. It's going to give you Recycle for a 2nd Construct. And it's just going to recycle your graveyard and thin your deck so much.
All right.
And that is the extra deck. Side deck could use a little work, but it works for me. 3 Flying Seas really comes in handy for Teller Knights, anything that plays Xyz monsters. Even Yosenjus it can really stop up against. Other than that, it's another good Earth target for Shakanaga. 3 Artifact Lance. I prefer the Lances over Imperial Iron Walls because it gives me a light target, which I really like. In case I take out some of my Lightsworms or the Chaos Dragons, it'll give me light targets for Construct. And, Banishment, I like hand traps. They really work for me. 3 MSTs in case your dragons aren't working. 1 extra Mass Change if you're not seeing it enough. 1 Breakthrough, because it's just too good in today's meta. 2 Summon Limits. This is really when it comes to Teller Knights, Yosenjus, Spiritual Beasts, really just the big threats for this deck. Gishkis. I've actually lost a lot against Gishkis, and those are really going to help because they can't OTK you to 0 gigas. And 2 Fairy Winds. Fairy Winds are really good against my Klee matchup, especially if they're trying to do like a turbo build or I don't know. It's just really good. Fire Fist are coming back, so those are going to help against them. Shaddoll, if they're playing a heavy Shaddoll spell and trap like I am, it will help against mirror match, and it just helps the burn. So there's a full side deck. Could use a little work on.
All right, guys. Well, that's the second version of Nick's Shaddoll Lightsworms, and hopefully coming soon he'll have his Star Seraph build. For now on, you guys have a good one.